They turned a cautionary tale about the dangers of envy into a celebration of strategic deception. But here's what's truly disturbing. This exact same method of hijacking authentic spiritual movements was used again centuries later. Someone else eliminated the original leadership and rewrote the entire story. Next episode, the apostle who stole Christianity. Let's see how Saul used that exact playbook to steal Christianity from Jesus' own family. Jesus was crystal clear about his mission. He explicitly told his disciples he was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel and commanded them not to go to the Gentiles. His brother James led the original church following Jewish law. This was authentic Christianity, Torah-observant believers who saw Jesus as the Jewish Messiah. Then Paul shows up and says something shocking about the original apostles, people who actually lived with Jesus for years. Quote, "What they were makes no difference to me." He's literally dismissing the eyewitness testimony of Jesus' closest companions and family members who knew him personally. Paul didn't just disagree with minor details. He flipped everything upside down and made the way of Christ unpalatable to the Torah-observant believers in the Messiah Jesus. He abandoned circumcision, dietary laws, Sabbath observance, and Torah requirements. He targeted Gentiles despite Jesus' explicit prohibition. The original Christians became Judaizers in their own movement. Imagine being called a deviant for following the founder's actual teachings. This is identical to Judah's playbook. Step 1. Eliminate authentic spiritual authority. Paul marginalized James and the original apostles. Step 2. Control the narrative. Paul's letters became the new foundation. Step 3. Rewrite history. Later churches claimed Paul's version was always the original plan. Today's Christianity is actually Pauline theology with the trademark Jesus label. The faith-alone doctrine, Gentile focus, and abandonment of Jewish law all come from Paul, not Jesus. The original Judeo-Christian church led by Jesus' own family was completely erased from history and replaced with Paul's creation. Paul's hijacking wasn't unique. It was part of a systematic pattern that goes back millennia, and there's actual mathematical evidence that proves this corruption campaign is far more extensive than anyone realizes. Next, the Egyptian disaster. They hid, discover how religious corruption caused the very slavery they claimed to be victims of. We are at a unique point in history where we can consciously understand